when the government of Biafra government, United States government, when United States government under Mazi Simon Ekpa, the Prime Minister, now under the surrogate of our Prime Minister Simon Ekpa, Dr. Ngozi Orebeze, asked the men, okay, since you don't have equipment to defend the people, we are giving you this equipment. Go. The men were ready to defend the land. They were ready to confront the enemy anywhere in Biafra land. Oge Chukwunkere, with the people that claim they are Biafran army, that are with Oge Chukwunkere today, they said to those people, if you ever come out to defend anybody, we will all fight you. It will become we be Biafran army, Butuzo and the you. Butuzo is the person we know that is defending Biafra land yesterday. Today is no longer defending Biafra land. And any other person that comes out and say, I want to defend Biafra land, Butuzo is going to fight that person. Because Oge Chukwunkere is giving him instructions, because he's taking the instructions from Oge Chukwunkere to fight anybody that will defend Biafra land. And if you ask them, they are boasting. We have the men on ground. We have taken over. We are in charge. The men on ground will not obey you. Have you now come to understand why they are bragging? Because the original plan is to destabilize everything. They have sold this government to Nigeria. Oge Chukwunkere wrote 2 letters to Finland. One on the 11th of December. Ask him, November or December, I forgot. I will get everything very soon. I will bring them out. Ask Oge Chukwunkere to come out and deny that he did not write petition against our Prime Minister in Finland. He did not write Finnish government against our Prime Minister. That was why Oge Chukwunkere have the balls. Under 24 hours, he found out that our Prime Minister has been detained. He came out to tell you he wants to become the Prime Minister. Because he is sure, very sure, Oge Chukwunkere is very sure that what he has done, what he has carried out is working. And his hope is that the Prime Minister will no longer come out. Because Oge Chukwunkere, Bianco no collaborated with Nigeria to do everything to keep Simon Ekpa away, so that they would destroy everything that has been processed already. So Oge Chukwunkere wrote 2 letters. The first one and then the second one. Ask him if I'm lying. And ask him also, these criminals surrounding him, these criminals surrounding Oge Chukwunkere today, am I lying as well? And how many minutes, how many hours after we found out that our Prime Minister had been detained, when did Oge Chukwunkere start asking to become the Prime Minister? That's why I'm telling you, it's not about Ngozi Orebeze. Forget, they are using Ngozi Orebeze is a phone, and they are just using it to deceive those gullible ones that are following them that don't know anything. They tell you, hey, Dr. Ngozi Orebeze in Abuja with Bianco, no, hey, Dr. Ngozi Orebeze in Finland, not Abuja, in Finland with Bianco, no, money man, I see you there, Wononin, Precious, I greet you, Bossa, I greet you, beautiful angel, if you are just joining me, I greet and welcome you, money man, they will want them. Are you getting the message? How did they know that our DPM, Dr. Ngozi Orebeze, was in Finland with with a Bianca Ono, that is Ojukwu wife. Because this is what they have done. So they are now using what they have planned and carried out against Dr. Ngozi Orebeze. So today, when you hear them coming to mock you, tell you, hey, I thought you said you are in charge. Why are you not defending your people? They have paralyzed the military. They have told the military not to fight for the Biafrans, so that the enemies of Biafrans that are in Biafran territory, Asare Dogopo, Ebubago, whatever they raise tomorrow, oppression, whatever, so that they will go on and they wipe away our men. So by the time they leave Simon Ekpa, there will be nobody standing. This is their plan. And then they went on to tell them, we are going to proscribe Biafra. We are going to proscribe IPOB. When we proscribe IPOB, we are going to go into communities. Every man, every young man or strong woman we find, we will take or we will bring down, because they are all IPOB. Now I want you to understand why the wipe away and cleansing is going away. Is happening. I don't want to use the terms because of social media. All my videos, they're marked warning. So when you see me, don't use the real words or language. Understand what I'm saying. So why the cleansing going on in Biafra land? If they see you, they do bricklayer, they carry you. They say you be IPOB. You they do weather, they carry you. They say they do IPOB. You be IPOB. They see you, they do Okada, you be IPOB. This is why you see them. The one they buy, they drag them for motorcycle. The one they tell them he's going to buy Gare or what, they buy them close range. Many people die. Many people are buying. The ones Asare Dogobo, Soludo, and the Hopos of them, and the rest of them recruited, after Zenupo recruited, are doing. Nigeria military police are doing. Then the Fulani foot soldiers are doing also. And the Butuzo have gone into hiding. He don't want to come out. And so many men of Butuzo have fallen as well. This is what they are not telling you. And the men that have fallen are those fools that have said the same thing that happened to those of you that were here in 2021. You know what happened? This is the exact thing Butuzo did in 2021 against our people. So many of them were pied. And before Butuzo came out and they said, okay, I made a mistake. Now I know what happened. Now I believe Simon Ekpa is doing the rating. So many people has fallen. Ask anybody. You know, when I tell you anything, I don't tell you from behind my mouth or sides of my mouth. I tell you from my mouth, and I come to program to tell you. I make videos, so you record and keep the video. So tomorrow you don't say I did not say so. Today, you claim you are fighting for Biafra, but you have allowed innocent Biafrans to be massacred. For what now? Because Ogechkunkre want you to remain quiet. And they tell you they want to prove that they are in charge. In charge of what? In charge of murdering innocent Biafrans? In charge of murdering the Biafran soldiers? In charge of giving your land over to your enemy? Those of you that have listened to our Prime Minister before now, those of you that have listened to our Prime Minister, that used to listen to our Prime Minister, you will always hear him say, they are dragging us into eternal conflict. You will always hear our prime minister tell you that what they want is to drag us into eternal conflict. But I will not accept that. This is what our prime minister will always tell you. So today, that our prime minister is not here, they want to use this opportunity to drag that eternal conflict. And if you don't know what that eternal conflict means, the link is there. I challenge you, if you are a human being, pick on the link, come inside the studio and tell me how I lied. I am not like you criminals that don't want anybody to speak. I'm not like you criminals that don't give people audience or give microphone to people to speak. You know how to insult and bully people. You know how to go to people's platform and lie and shout. I give you the microphone. Come here and explain what you are saying. As long as you will come here and talk like a human being, not coming here to rant. Don't come here to rant. We are not mad people like you. So I call on every human being to understand what is going on today. If you don't understand what is happening, it is left for you to believe, because whenever I tell you anything, I will give you emphasis of what I have said. It is left for you to understand. This eternal conflict you see they are building, or they are saying, or they are talking about, is the eternal conflict they want us to go on, so that when this eternal conflict begins, nobody, I repeat, nobody will be able to do any other thing. Nobody. The eternal conflict they are searching for, they want to, I just posted the what do you call it, I just posted the link on X. In case anybody want to join me from X, you can join me. The eternal conflict they are searching for, they want to, I just posted the what do you call it, I just posted the link on X. In case anybody. So, sorry about that. I told you earlier that I have code, and that is why I've not been able to be always online. So, you that call yourself Akunwafo, I think Akunwafo or whatever you call yourself, I have posted the link. You see, how you know criminals and liars is that they can never come out to defend themselves, because they know they are lying. Whenever you see them, oh, wow, like their master, the criminal gang leader, their master. A gang. If you don't know, Ogechukwu belong to a gang in America. On a good day, we will talk about that one. On a good day, we will talk about Sani Akbarawa sleeping with people's wife. And one woman in Germany that is there with them making noise, you keep teeth and the fat shapeless thing. You go and visit Sonny, you clear what Sonny finish, you go back to Finland. You think we don't know? We know all of you. We know all of you. Manachuku Karerono Nine. You will all fail. The eternal conflict they want us to start, in case you don't understand that very well. The eternal conflict is when Butuzo and his men will be one group. And there will be another group, maybe a Emeka Okeke group as a military. All Biafran, so then Emeka Okeke Biafran group will be fighting Butuzo Biafran group. Nobody will ever talk of Biafra again. All you will be talking about, and then you will see CNN come in. You will see Al Jazeera come. You will see all international news. Nigeria will ask them, come and record them. And then they will record them and tell you that the people that tell you they want freedom are not ready. They are now fighting for power, even when they have not gotten the power. Even when they have not gotten the freedom, they have started killing each other for power. And this will make the world to say you are not qualified to be a nation. Because for you to be qualified to be a nation, you have to prove that you can rule yourself. You can lead yourselves. And if you can lead yourself, there is nothing, there will be no room for any eternal conflict. So Ogechukwu Nkere, working for Nigeria with Bianco Lo, are trying to manipulate Butuzo into going to eternal conflict. I give you link to come here and talk, and you will not talk. You see how foolish you people are? I give you link, I throw challenge. Come here and explain. I'm explaining it the way it is. You cannot ever sit down to explain anything to anybody. All you do is to sit in your hideout, secret, and lie. Tell people, Ngozi Arabese is working for Funani. What again do you have to say? Can you explain how she's working for Funani? Can you explain how Ngozi Arabese is sabotaging Biafra? Can you explain how Dr. Ngozi Arabese have made you or the army not to defend Biafrans? But I'm explaining to you here. You and your useless fake master called Ogechukwu Nkere have told the military not to defend anybody. And when army was raised, that not even raised, these are the armies Simon Ekpa recognized. That Success and Co refused to give equipments to work. And this government come, they give them equipments to work. Ogechukwu Nkere vow that if anybody comes out to Butuzo fight that person. Have you ever seen Butuzo and his military fighting against the enemies of Zoo ever since our prime minister was taken away? Have you seen? Have you heard? No. The only thing you see now is revise is the situation, because every day you hear Nigeria telling you we have taken over here, we have taken over here. But let me tell you something. You see, this Biafra we are fighting for, there are people in this Biafra, categories of people. There are people that are making money from what is happening. There are people that are enjoying the momentum. There are people that are enjoying the powers they have. There are people that are still seeking to get this power into their heads. And the one thing you must understand, that there are people that want this to continue like this forever. As you want this Biafra agitation to end, as you want this Biafra to get fully recognized and pronounced by the world, fully get established in Biafra land, there are people that don't want it. People like Ogechukwu Nkere, people like Butuzo, they are now enjoying staying inside the bush. They are now, listen, let me tell you the truth. It's only the person that is enjoying whatever he is enjoying that will not want it to stop. If Butuzo is not enjoying it, if Butuzo is not enjoying living inside the forest and bushes, why would Butuzo not fight the enemies? And he is allowing the enemies to take over the land. He is allowing the enemies to take over the land. See, Uche, you are very foolish, and Nikompo, you are a Nikompo. If you are not, come inside this studio and ask your questions. Okay, one shot. Because you are not a man. If you are a man, if you are a woman, if you're a human being, and I gave you link, come here and ask your question. You will not ask. You are not man enough. You are not bold enough to stand up for yourself. You are not a true Biafran, because a true Biafran will always stand up for what they want. They will be a true Biafran. This is why you hear, defend yourself. You are hiding under boot. You are hiding under your bed. You are hiding. The link is there. Join the link. Come here and talk and tell me. I'm posting it again.